All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about how to choose a coaching program for you. If you're trying to decide which person you're going to work with or which course you're going to buy next, I have a set of criteria that has worked really well for me. My name is Brian Elwood. I'm an author, investor, and a coach, and I make these videos to help you make a great income while making an impact in the world, all the while having a great lifestyle doing it. If you like that, click the subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. So in my newest book, Nail Your Niche, I have a list of criteria in here about how to evaluate your coaching program decisions, okay? When you're trying to decide, here's what I recommend you do. And to preface this, I have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on coaching. I've worked with Russell Brunson, Brendan Burchard, Dean Graziosi. I've been in the Traffic and Funnels Mastermind with Taylor Welch and Chris Evans. I'm in Alaric Heck's mastermind right now. And back when I was in real estate investing, tons of money in that space as well. I've worked with my personal coach, David Foster, for a number of years. And so I've spent a lot of money on different programs, and I've gotten, to go through them. Sometimes I got results, sometimes I didn't. And sometimes, it was my fault. Maybe sometimes it was their fault, or it's always usually a mix of both, right? But I want to share what I've learned as the key takeaways from spending all this money to work with all these coaches to help you make the right decisions so that when you invest in programs, you really get the result that you were looking for, okay? Criteria number one is that the creator or whoever you're following has gotten the specific outcome you are trying to get. You would never hire somebody to teach you how to buy a rental property if they had never bought a rental property. You wouldn't hire somebody who was out of shape to teach you how to get in shape, right? And so whatever result you're looking for, make sure that they have it too. If they're helping you to find the love of your life, then they better have found the love of their life. I don't understand why there's so many people out there trying to push things when they haven't gotten the results for themselves. So just make sure that you confirm that one piece. The next one is the method that they're going to use to help you get that result is something you would like to do, and you could do it sustainably, okay? So if they're going to have you record videos every day to put on YouTube to grow your, following to 1,000 subscribers or whatever, let's pretend that's a program, then you better like recording videos, and you better be able to do it sustainably, not something where you're like, that's not really me, but I want those subscribers, so maybe I'll force myself to do it. No, choose a program that, uses a method that you like doing. If you love to write, then maybe consider a program that helps you write in order to get clients or customers, or helps you self-publish your first book or whatever, because that way the method that they teach and what you like to do are aligned with each other, okay? Number three, the outcome that the program offers is the exact same thing you want in your business, okay? If the program offers to help you scale your coaching business to $50,000 per month, then make sure that's what you want, right? Do you want to grow to that? Do you want to hire a sales rep and maybe a coach to help you fulfill? Do you want to build an online course to help do some of the teaching, right? All the things that are going to really come with getting to 50 grand a month. Maybe you have to learn how to do paid advertising to get there, right? Is that something you want? Do you want the end result, the day-to-day life that you're going to have as a result of going through the program? If you don't, find something else. Next, you have the time required to implement the technique. I can't tell you how many times, I've seen instances where somebody signs up for a coaching program and then doesn't get the result, but they didn't really implement the technique. And that can be because of some of the other things we talked about where they don't like doing it or whatever. It's not a good fit for them. But people also just have a way of way overfilling their plates with too much stuff. I'm way guilty of this myself. And so, they're adding this new thing. I'm also working in this other program, and I got this other program, And if you don't have the time, even you might have a job, you might have another business or whatever, to implement what you're being taught, then find something else or do it later or make the time, figure out what's taking up the time, clear up the space, and then join the coaching program. You'll be much more at peace that way, much more likely to get the result. Next is you're not simultaneously trying to implement other programs or work with other coaches, okay? If you're already in a program, you're already signed up for something that is fitting with these criteria, then stop looking for the new shiny object. We all love fresh new experiences. You get an endorphin rush, when you buy a new program or whatever, but that only lasts for a little bit, and then the reality sets in that you have to get to work. That happens every time. So make sure you're not just looking for that fresh new thing to excite you. Make sure you really do need a new coaching program. You need something that's more in alignment with you before you jump ship. Otherwise, if you're already working with coaches and going to programs, just go all in on that and get the maximum you can out of that, or decide that this is definitely not for me. Shut those other things down and commit all into your new program. One thing at a time, guys, okay? Next, you and the coach share common values. You like them, you match their energy, they don't kind of rub you the wrong way. There's plenty of coaches out there. You don't have to work with someone just because they're a badass at getting you an outcome. If you don't like them, go find someone that you do like and you resonate with that can get you that outcome as well, okay? Next, the coach that you hire should appear to be honest, grounded, and authentic, right? Not some sleazeball who's just out there trying to get your money or whatever. They should care about you. One way you can test for that is do a call with them and just see how many questions they ask before they try to get you in their program. Do they know about you, your goals, your dreams, desires, whether or not you have a spouse, whether or not they're on board, whether or not you have kids, you have time, do you like doing whatever their method is it going to be a fit for you? Those are ways to tell if somebody really cares about you and you getting the result and not just adding another sale to their monthly revenue figures. So you can do those calls just to sort of test the waters, but they should appear to be honest, grounded, authentic. Obviously, there's scenarios where they might appear that way, but they're not actually, and you're gonna have to take a little bit of a risk because you haven't known this person for years. You can't prove that, but that it should at least seem to be the case. The second to last one is that investing in that program is not gonna put you in a bad financial situation. So you're not like going into debt and, risking it all to join this coaching program. And then lastly, which is linked to that one, is the significant people in your life who matter are either on board with this person or on board with the decision, and they also won't be adversely affected by it either way. So you're not putting your family at risk by going into credit card debt or whatever. If you can check off all those boxes that I went over, that was 9 things, then I say go for it. I think that most of the time, coaching and getting help and getting a different perspective on your situation is worth more than it costs, especially in the long run when you apply the growth and the teaching over years and decades. It's very unlikely that you're not gonna make back more than what you spent. Or, the coaching could be about anything. You could be joining a program to help you become a better parent or something like that. And in that case, if you connect with your kid better and they are more well-behaved and you have a stronger bond with them, even if that program costs you $5,000 over the course of your life and your kid's life, the payoff is obviously going to be worth a lot more than that. So, in most of the cases, if you can check off what we've gone over in this video, I think it's worth it to always be investing in yourself, in more coaching, in your personal growth, because that's where the magic happens. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. My name is Brian Elwood. I'm here to help you make an income while making an impact on the world and have a great lifestyle doing it. Click the subscribe button so you don't miss future videos, and here's to your success.